Here they come. In towards the site. Art tasked with just trying to distract towards outside, but he has gone down as well. Two great kills here for G2. Hunter stepping up as well with some clean shots, and FURIA just down to Keserato. He's trying to do his best with a Glock in hand, but with 35 seconds, no teammates around him, it's very difficult to see how he gets into this one. He'll start to move his way back into the site, but so many different positions to try and deal with. He's been chunked down even further, down to 24.
Is on the agenda. Only a few moments now. It's 10 seconds. Peeking on through, trying to draw out the fight. Goes on down to Hunter. And look, if Keserato's best is not going to be good enough, the desk has already pointed out. He has been the beacon of hope here for FURIA throughout IET half. So not a lot, but here we go. Out top, just the Glocks in hand, and they should be getting mowed up. How have they managed to get away with this?
Well, suddenly FURIA making a bit of a mess, but the bomb is down on the site towards A. Oh, Monacy. Lovely little tap, and now Yuri's flanking around the backside.
Yeah, it feels like they've gotten way more than it's worth in a round like this. Extremely light investment, but Yuri could win this round with the gap and the M4 in hand. Has a chance here, and that's a free kill. It's a one-on-one against Monacy.
This could be an absolute disaster for G2, but Monacy's going to be tested early. All about the timings here as Yuri begins to move his way back into lobby. Monacy holds from Squeaky, dropping back. Yuri spotted him, and it's FURIA who tie up the scoreline early.
FURIA using these yard smokes. You've seen them setting up for a top pop. Smoke towards main, flash on out. Here we go.
Bit of quickness to this. Art coming out with a MAC-10, looking to put pressure on Jax at the back of the site, and luckily Hunter there to back him up, but Art's in the smoke. He is still in the smoke right now, and Jax is just trying to find him, but once he pulls the nade, Art just comes out of nowhere. Oh, that is so frustrating. Now Monacy has to try and pull that kill back, and Art, of course, still inside of the smoke as Monacy drops into his rifle. And now FURIA in a very good position. Keserato's about to remove niko, and it's just a leikkeet.
Oh, that was way too easy, wasn't it? He could all...
Hunter having to play alongside him, and if you could put pressure onto that site anchor, it can be really difficult for G2 to patch that up.
Yeah, it's curious that is the approach, right?
Start of this round a little different for him to try and deal with some of the numbers that might come his way, but niko finally deals with Art. Art, the first time really in this game, hasn't been able to get into a strong position. Keserato looking to pull that back, but whiffs his spray, and that is going to allow Hunter the second kill of play for G2.
A must convert for G2 now. This is a great opening. Monacy shows himself at ramp with the AWP. It forces a reaction from Art, and niko mops that up with his aim. So at this point, in a 3-on-5 situation, you can't give away too much. Alexi, he's the next man to be tested towards yard.
He's in a pretty good spot right now to try and come away with one. He can't just peel back knowing his team already so far up, and as Yuri down and leikkeet sees the second. He's checking towards it. He seems like he's going to be ready for this, and he jumps up on the box, drop given the advantage. Sees him first, and that is going to allow the kill. And now they're just trying to take him down again half the time. You can't really...
There are smokes dropped towards yard, but there's not too much worries as the U2 comes in towards top. Here they come again.
Well, Jax tested first, good headshot right between the eyes of Art, but decides to pull utility, and so that allows Yuri the instantaneous refrag. Monacy holds, he'll be tested, the pressure on his shoulders. Oh my god, that is so quick from Monacy. The flick up, Safe thought he had a shot to peer over the top and get a bit of an off angle, but Monacy decides, no.
Sending him packing, right? The one kill from Jax on top, and then the one kill from Monacy. They're just ping-ponging between both bomb sites here.
You can see this is the first time FURIA looked a little stressed. You know, where is the opening? Where's the chance for us now? Starting to come through the squeaky door, but now you've got to deal with niko inside of the site, and while he's ready, it's one onto Keserato. Rifle goes into leikkeet this time, and they're countering this now. FURIA really uncomfortable.
Yeah, and Yuri might try and hold on to this AWP because FURIA tried top, then they tried ramp, and then they were going to go towards squeaky, and that's one of the options there where...
He's tasked himself with those rotations, trying to get down there in time, but niko looking to defend door. Art just takes him out, and so that opens up a chance here, but Jax and Hunter, they're stepping up for G2, and Jax has found another. It's all unsafe now. 1v4 with the AWP. That's a rock-hard hold from Jax.
You know, find the success they're looking for. They're more than happy to put their toys in their backpack and head home.
That's because they're keeping the economy a little bit on the ropes for G2. It's a quick door blown open. Monacy, he's come in and looking for the opening, but he can't get it. And so FURIA running right into the site. They've spotted Jax on top of the site. Cylinders, and unfortunately for Jax, he's not able to get a single kill. He was blinded in the open. Smoke will start to fade away. That one-way not being used for G2, and they're being held back in main. In comes Art through the smoke. Missed shot from Monacy, and Art gets away with it. leikkeet has to retreat. FURIA, a quick, explosive play. Not enough done from G2, and leikkeet is being hunted down. The AK desperately trying to be saved over, and it looks like you'll have that no problems, but FURIA
These stages have a ramp crawl with the AWP. Take the fight to them. Be the ones here who can set the tone, because look at this, they're just running out again.
Yeah, and you have to stop them. Art luckily will be stopped by G2, and now Hunter looking. Oh, it's clean. Hunter with 3. And that's knocked out FURIA in this one. Finally, they see how much they can get away with. They try and do it time and time again, and finally Hunter stood up for himself.
FURIA find their way back in. It's how did G2 not screw this one up?
And Safe is pushing forward. Luckily, m0NESY had crossed beyond his crosshair. He's able to take the headshot, and the bomb goes down. So now we're just looking to Yuri. 1v3 with the AK. Bomb is being watched right now by m0NESY, and he's quick to the headshot. 5 for G2. Strong hold initially from Hunter.
With how this one's starting. Oh, and m0NESY is just in the flames, in the open. He's lucky to stay alive here.
This is a wild spot to find an AWPer. m0NESY's quick enough to get away with it.
That's good. He's actually taken some heads-up play to put himself in the game. He said he can be static around that heaven position, maybe just in yard. They've sent their heat-seeking missile out, and he's found a kill.
leikkeet's now on the ramp. Spotson coming in towards him, dropping back down without a kill, but m0NESY's now back in his more comfortable spot, and he is quick to the kill on Art. Now we have to look to FURIA, who run with a full head of steam down towards this B site, and leikkeet looking to dampen their fire. He's taken out Safe. Drop sneaking by, his head down. Does the leikkeet expect him to get so wide already? He hasn't seen him on the second time of looking down the barrel, so Drop might just slip by. Into the smoke, out of the smoke, and a free kill on leikkeet. He's biding his time, he's wanting to get as deep as possible, and he now assassinates the head of a leikkeet. It's down to Jax, m0NESY, and Hunter to try and close this one out, and somehow FURIA have found a way into this.
They've known the bomb's been down in this position for some time, but they haven't addressed the lower site completely. 3 on 2, HB's not great, door swings open,
ball down.
Eyes, and that's it, that is it, it's all done. m0NESY finally finds the final, and 8-6.
Utility in to try and panic G2 early. And Art is certainly looking to continue that panic. Luckily, niko is ready. Looking directly up, but look at leikkeet's position. Elevated, boosted up, and he'll take away 1 on the boxes. Good trade out from Drop, but still, G2 will hold the advantage. And FURIA, where does they go with this one?
Well, they've got ramp control. Last round, it was all down to the biff with Alexi and niko. m0NESY's here again.
Oh, he hasn't been able to take a kill. niko's down here at least. Head spotted, and that's going to be 1. niko transfers for 2, and now it's just Drop. niko cleans it up. It's 7-1/2, as close as you can get it here on Nuke. And G2 will be happy with the advantage. They're starting to apply pressure to Drop as they start to send numbers. But Art, oh, double kill. m0NESY and leikkeet down. niko luckily treading that back, but Drop is about to be tested here around the corner. When you're playing up in heaven, it's better to drop back here so you don't have to deal with multiple angles.
They saw the bomb towards the lower site as well, so it's forcing out such a crazy rotation. This space is being taken, but Drop, look at this angle.
Yeah, this is smarter to do this. If you stay up in heaven, you've got to deal with the ledge. You've got to deal with so many different options. So if you drop back here, you should be at least getting 1. And unfortunately, oh, he will get 1. Somehow, Jax, you got to look. And unfortunately, that looks a little bit of a lack of communication, Chad.
Whoa, just had absolutely no idea where he was getting shot.
So many positions niko has whirling through his head right now. Doors open wide, they cross into him, and niko will go down to the Julies. That's FURIA with a pistol. Comfortable buy here with majority rifles. Hunter trying to be quick, but he's got to run through the fire. To the fire and flames he goes, and Hunter, like a dragon, will try and go forward with a MAC-10, but it's Yuri that's come back into play. 3 picked up with the M4A1, and m0NESY replies. It's just niko yet again. This still is winnable for niko as the Galil looks to drop at heaven. He will begin to fall back, but niko bests him with the headshot. And now niko begins to look for Safe. Climbing down the ladder, has so much time to play with here.
So much time. That's the key here. Safe's going to actually offer himself up. Oh, unbreakable. The fight's going to come on. niko with the headshot there, and they steal it back. What a clutch from niko. They needed him, and he steps on up.
Go skyrocket. So we have the evidence, Chad.
Yeah, he's still young. He's still impressionable. Here's niko, quite quick, dropping into main, and there's the opening.
Well, niko is certainly cracking things open. niko's starting to have a good half here. Kesrado starting to rattle away. He's upgraded his MP9 to a Galil, but niko's still let loose.
And guess what? He still has a smoke.
It really is getting quite scary now for G2. They have to be explosive past this choke point. Safe goes out for the first pick, but unfortunately, not a single kill for him. Now we have to look to the plant. They have to go into the lower site. Although niko, this nearly another whiff from heaven, but luckily clean on the recovery this time around. And unfortunately, drops not anywhere near the site, so can't deny and create that chaos.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? If you're safe, you can understand why he's playing in that position so he can rotate up the vent quicker if it's a top play. But if he was playing on the stairwell or if he was doing the jiggle with the smoke, he could have been able to drop that. That might have been enough, but niko recovers, and that was perfect. They dropped the molly in the vent. There's no way.
Done. He's going to play close towards the vent. 44 seconds left. kohokohdat now spotted and try and beat niko in a duel. Here goes Art. Of course, he gets away with that. No scope, close to the door. That's the bomb drop for G2, and they have to run into him to get it back.
Back turned.
Oh, he just runs back into them, and Safe now holding on. Anchor from the site with the AWP. He's picked up two. Monacy picks up the bomb. niko being tied from behind, and drop has come up secret, putting it all on Monacy, who's dropped down the vent. 13 rounds could be picked up for G2 if the young man can get it. Oh, and he's so quick on the first. Molly out towards Decon. And now he's starting to figure out where is the last player. Safe's on the AWP himself. He's pulled out the USP. Monacy is low. Monacy's reading this. Monacy has an idea that he might just be above him. And he sees the barrel, missed shot from Monacy. And now Safe back into it, and he drops down. Monacy loses his opponent, and to the defuse he will run.
Oh, Squeaky blown open. Smoke on out. Has a bit of room. Monacy's found the kill, and over the top of the smoke, Alexi does too. Nice little maneuver there. Gets himself down, and the kills keep coming. Monacy onto Safe, two alive, and it's just Yuri and Drop who have to wonder what the hell just happened.
It feels like their spine is just being snapped out of their back, right?
Yeah.
It feels like this is starting to fall down the hill for FURIA.
It's after a great first half as well, right? You had a really good first half of play. All your tricks worked, and oh, Yuri, okay. He's grabbed one. Now they need to start working on a few.
G2 like to make it difficult on themselves sometimes. Well, now they got to deal with Drop. 20 seconds left. If Drop can dispel and he can slow this down, that's the bomb, but Hunter quick to the headshot. Now it's Yuri, and he will find Alexi being nearly the collateral. Looking up towards heaven, they've got down, and that bomb will start to go down, but Yuri, he's finding kills, and finally put an end to by Jax. G2 like to raise my heart rate a good bit here, Chad. They're going to edge me quicker than anything. So he's starting to creep up behind the sniper, but hasn't moved far enough. I don't know if he will. He's trying to get closer and closer. Finally spots out Monacy, neutralizes that threat. And that's 2 kills now for FURIA. Yeah, that at least is the saving grace here for G2, but Art now will see them reach the position of niko. Can't beat him out, though. Still G2 in a very difficult spot, being 2 players down, and kohokohdat once again swings out from secret, hangs him out to dry, and now niko into the clutch. His second of the round, getting close to the MP9, and Yuri will make it happen. 11 rounds for FURIA, that's a round. He'll start to move forward. 35 seconds, we need something to happen here for G2, and niko, of course he will start it. The headshot onto Drop. Coming down the B side, niko is going to add a prong to the approach as he comes in from ramp, but Art will be the play that needs to hold here for FURIA. They're about to run into his crosshair. Art, good on the second as well, and it goes back for more. Art with a 3K, up to 4 in total, and now niko left trying to get into the round, but there's no time to do it. FURIA have just toyed with him. In fact, it is just Art that has done everything. Finally, he will be put to bed by niko. But it's all about not dying after the time here, niko. He needs to hold it, and he goes down after time.
That is a rough one right there for niko to have to swallow. An opening for them. Squeaky blown open. Alexi trying this maneuver again.
Alexi B's charging right through the smoke, and the flash is so good. It's nearly a second for Alexi B. And they have made it down the vent. A quick skip and a hop, and they're down on B.
Nobody has addressed this just yet. Door swung open. Penny has to be starting to drop right now. Molly towards ramp. Rotation coming in. Drop is alerted to this.
Jax looks for him. Drop held back in the fire and flames. niko, 1 for 1 again, keeping the even odds on the table.
So low, look at them all.
Oh, niko crossing outside. Safe is ready. And that's the kill that gives FURIA the advantage, but they have to get back into the site here. The players of G2 are damaged up, but this time is starting to tick. FURIA, if they want to get through this, they have to break down the doors of this B site quickly, and Jax makes the proactive play. Oh, what? That is lovely from Jax in the turn back, and that's enough. That's 15 for G2.
Look at that shot from Jax. What a blinder that was. He was just guarding off Monacy there. He was stuck on the side on his lonesome. Jax.
G2 in a great position. You look at FURIA right now, they are broken of that. Jax, the proactive play, realizes you just can't sit back. Well, Drop is certainly under a lot of pressure. The MP9 is the weapon. It is close. Alexi B gets melted, but the defense liquidated, and it's all on kohokohdat. He's down the lower side, but G2, they look like they've done it. Serato, not even the right side of the map here.
Yeah.
That's the ball going down to 8. That should be the death sentence passed on now.
Yeah, this is going to be very difficult for Serato to win. AWP in the vent. It was a valiant first half. You loved what FURIA were bringing. They're playing outside of the meta here. A lot of lobby plays, a lot more top aggression. Now just going to come on up. Ladder noted. Tries the no scope, and this is just a matter of time. Serato does get the no scope for style points. Has another crack, but Hunter takes him down, and that's going to be it. G2 picking up map number 1 here in the best of 3. It's do or die, it's survival. Yeah, they can't push too far forward here. Serato just over towards the window, trying to make sure that they can't take too much space. The rotation from Yuri, that could be the difference maker here for FURIA. Now, I want you to note the kit is on safe, and he is already low.
leikkeet hunting down, drop in middle. He's done good damage, but no kill as drop will flick back. Monesi's turn from window. Good headshot to remove drop from the round.
Here comes Yuri.
And Yuri's certainly starting his flank around the backside, this time from Palace. niko had a quick look to ramp, but it's the Palace kill that's come in. And Monesi, alongside Hunter, so clean.
Low. He's very low.
Safe getting to the defuse, has got the kit in his back. He's trying to stick it, the knife coming in, but not enough time. And that is going to be everybody going down, but G2 with a pistol. Hunter. Oh, goes through the smoke. Serato ready. Hunter down early, and G2 handed a deficit. Art could extend upon that here.
Oh. Aware.
Art's barrel poking around the corner, still comes away with Monesi and doesn't go far enough for leikkeet to trade that out.
Yikes, that one has gone missing there, and just more jarring play towards mid. Alexi not going to finish that one off. The molly could.
Certainly could. Art is taking damage. leikkeet, though, has gone out of play, and Art will survive. It's niko's turn, but in the meantime, Jax has taken 2 kills that puts them back into the equilibrium. Problem is, he has to go up connector and drop. Did have eyes on it. Jax had the opportunity, but misses the first shot, so now it's all on niko. For him to get to the site in time without...
Back to the A, kills safe. As long as he clears... Oh, he's going short.
He's going short, and he has to be very, very quick to take down the site here. He can't even afford to really look towards connector and take his time. So he already decides to come down the ladder to play from underwood, and so now with a peek out, Jax will not see him. Instead, catches safe, looking the wrong way. Now Yuri's time to strike in the action. He's found one. A lineup nearly for 3. His teammates here to help him out. Yuri just tucking himself in the underwood. Hunter trying to move forward with that Tech 9 swiftly, but Serato comes in to bail out his teammate. Great job from Yuri taking those 2 kills and drawing the attention away. He would have to deal with niko. I'm assuming he's going to come into play once his short pro into the approaches come through, because he's smoked off right now. So Safe has a window, a chance to try and fight down his short, but he drops out of his position. Luckily, Art, through the smoke, pulls at least 1 kill back. And it is FURIA to stay up in the player advantage.
Oh, guess what? Yuri is going around the world again here. He's currently in T-spawn. He'll be flanking in about 10 seconds' time. Kits are in play. Util is there. This retake is definitely on.
Yuri always finding himself in pesky positions, but that means FURIA will start to take their time into this. They're wanting to let him get into a position where he's able to deliver some impact. Finally, Art gets itchy feet and decides to move forward, but Hunter and niko, the cousins, bring him down. And now Drop trying his best to get in. It's good damage under the second. And now Yuri's been spotted as well, and the time is ticking on. He'll try and drop back, but niko decides no mercy, as it is 3-3. Well, G2 are getting this mid-control. Problem is, if they walk any closer to some of these choke points, Art's AWP is holding this short peek. He's just about to get that shot. It's Monesi again out of the round early, and Art looking for the second. Now he's under so much pressure. niko hunts him down. Art helped to ladder, and now Jax swings out to the B side. G2 with some important kills here.
Look at this. He's still so close, right? It's starting to peer out now. Yuri goes down, and they can't get away. They're going to be stuck over towards CT spawn.
This could be a nightmare for FURIA. Not only do they not really contest the round, they might not have the weapons to do so in the next. Hunter, that was his chance to bring down the AWP, but his teammate's now gone and safe. They know where he is. It's worthwhile, G2, hunting this and just removing everything. They're close, but they're not really forcing the issue too much. leikkeet is taking his time, still moving forward.
Should start running now with the sound of the bomb, but it is against an AWP, so he's a little bit scared. Blind spam around the corner, not going to get the kill.
Back anyway, niko very quick this time into ladder room. Another try and go Palace, but Yuri in his favorite spot. Oh, he's able to get away with 2. That is a huge start. That's a bone-shaking 2K to start off this round, and once again, G2 back to a 3v5.
Yeah, these openings that they're looking for here are not working at all. niko's next. He has a chance to draw things back. Art is low, but still hits the shot, and now it's a 2-on-5. Things go from bad to worse.
Yeah, G2 have really fallen flat in recent rounds here. leikkeet getting caught. This is around...
Alexi, right? I assume, I don't think anybody else is making this decision, is to walk out of Palace because they've gone for mid-control, right? Like, they've gone for mid-control. Hopefully that draws the eyes of 3 players. That's traditionally what you'd expect to happen. niko ran all the way out without any worry at all. XQ, Art's here to deal with this.
Oh, Art is certainly going to try and deal with it. Gets aggressive. Hangs around. Now has to run back into leikkeet. He's launched off. He's trying to find him, but Art still reacts in time to get the pick. Luckily, Jax is quick to hunt him down.
Full rotation here.
Yeah, FURIA have the numbers here, and while G2 haven't got out of the apartments, this could be stifled very quickly. And in fact, G2 could decorate the halls with their corpses. This could get messy. Molly's up as well. Utility's going to slow this one down completely. G2 in a rough spot.
Yeah, maybe get on out of here. Nade comes on through. Now it's just niko and Hunter, the Kovac cousins, to clutch up. 2v4.
Oh, God, it's now just niko. Oh, nice tap on the first. Spots out Caserado, and suddenly niko thrust into the 1v2. Felt like he had that one. Chad starting to believe, but Safe will remove him before any antics begin. Around, niko charging his way up short, has been here time and time again. This time finally gets a fight, and he wins it. So he'll be down to 10 HP, a second on Art through the smoke. That's great from niko. Now G2 have the 2-man advantage.
Yeah, niko's had enough here, hasn't he? Oh, don't worry, boys, I'll go. niko kills real. That's the third for niko now. Literally just taking over a round single-handedly. Sure, his teammates threw some mid-utility, but he's had to pull all of these kills. 2 more to find.
Towards connector, but G2 are sending their players through the apartments.
Drop should have this onto niko, but it's going to be a 2-on-4.
And niko's work done in this round. Drop immediately swings into his cousin, who finds revenge. And now it's just safe.
Thank you very much, niko, but how many times can you ask of him to do that? It doesn't feel like something you can replicate time and time again.
Absolutely not. Well, maybe with niko, but yeah, surely not.
If they want to go for an A split, it will be into 3 players. Drops the solo member on the B site. If they knew what we knew, maybe they'd try and pressure the youngster, but they're going to walk straight into Safe's AWP.
And Safe is going to love this. Easy kills for him. Spotted out niko on the ramp as well. Caserado, he's down to help out from jungle. Finally, leikkeet takes him down, and it's Yuri from the site with 2. Just niko, he can't do much about that. And FURIA will take a 9-6 half. At least that position known, but niko still the secret weapon, still the player on called for in this pistol. And he's going to hide behind triple. Art up in the window is taken down, and and now niko swings with nothing. That is unorthodox. You don't see that every day. And Jax having to back off. Still the 3v3. He's watching his teammates flank. leikkeet watches from short, and they go to plant, and he gets away with a second. That is ridiculous from leikkeet.
How has he gotten away with that?
Oh, a little bit of luck maybe playing into that one, but still looks great.
Not giving Yuri anything at all.
I'll try and tap again. Just really trying to get away with this, but finally leikkeet swings. He's down to it, and leikkeet will secure 3 in the pistol. Great stuff from him, and G2 have the pistol round in the second half.
Let's see if they can do it again.
Tried to erase that, but it did happen. And here they come, out the window, out to the B side. Hunter does well with the first, trying to track his opponents here. leikkeet finally will be able to get away with 2 kills and cleans it up again for 3 as 8 rounds now read. And they're going to try and set up a leikkeet for this boost in the short. Yuri not ready, and that's a great opening for G2. leikkeet looking for the follow-up as well, but has decided it's time to drop back into con.
Art's pressing the issue here.
Yeah, he doesn't really let you breathe for too long here, Art. Jax mollied, forced into the fight, and he will burn in the fire. Art tries to get a follow-up for FURIA, but Hunter, proactive, gets the kill back, and now Caserado's turn to strike. He's got 1 and 2. leikkeet, the second victim to the rifle.
Might just be a case of a save here again right now, unless monesy can find something with the AWP. Currently perched up on catwalk, starting to swing on out and clear mid with Hunter, but Caserado moves further forward, and this is looking like his round. Hunter's going to get caught off guard by this. AK steps out, and Caserado's done it all. Just young monesy now with that AWP.
Big clutch needed from monesy. First shot is so quick onto Caserado.
Has a kit, has a smoke. This is the type of round he could go for.
monesy trying to get close. How does he approach this one? How does he turn it into 1v1s? Scope gives away his spot, trying to pull drop into the fight. Drop hasn't gone for it, finally will! And monesy not quick enough, well, not accurate enough, certainly was quick, but 11 rounds now for FURIA. Into the firebox. Flash is going to go around, allowing them the exit through connector, but leikkeet through the smoke will not make it easy for them. They will not journey to the site unscathed. And again, Jax and niko here, but niko's barrel spotted, and niko climbs over the top, and that's going to be one for him, but that's all she wrote. Now Jax with much more pressure on his shoulders. He's lost his sharpest teammate inside of the site.
Bomb should go down here.
Yeah, Yuri's taking a bit more of a risk, jumping up on top of the triple, but because of the different position, the off angle, Jax wasn't ready for it. Now Hunter's turn to try and claim some of these kills back, but G2 not really getting much going here. Just Alexi B, and that's going to be 13 for FURIA.
Beautiful stuff handled there, and Art with the opening kill into connector. You can see Monacy, right? He gets mollied out on them coming into this tournament. Through off the offseason have made some big changes. In-game leader out, Alexi B coming on in. Amanek
getting them a kill the last time they did it, but they've not seen anything early, so can't commit to it too heavily. And as they try and dismount and come back into more recessive positions, they get punished.
That was the gap that KSRAD looked like it was peering on through there. Just squeaks on out, grabs the kill, but there's another. They're starting to whir on up.
Yeah, I mean, if there's any player to dissuade you from heading into that B side, it will be the deagle of niko. Safe now, swinging out towards ramp. Jax, bit of an off angle here. Safe can't see him, and Jax can't capitalize. Now they try and get out. It's Arthur swings into the B site, and now the bomb being held back. 30 seconds left. Hunter with a CZ elsewhere is again taking that Art player down. So it is just down to Safe and Yuri. And they're trying to move their way forward. Safe peering to the bottom of the stairs. niko, just about dodges the scope, and now he goes back to it. niko taken down, and Safe has to commit to the bomb plant. He will do so. Yuri, his bodyguard, makes sure he stays up, and Alexi had the shot, had the chance, but Safe able to recover. Jax just positioned himself in the ramp. He's taking this position up, letting them walk into him. He's going to try and use that shadow advantage. Art faking out this B site with some utility, and Jax, good for one.
It's another.
Bomb loose, but needing more. And Jax is only good for one. Good trade out from Yuri.
It's 2 AWPs to try and retake this A site.
Yeah, niko playing back from CT. He needs a lot of work done here.
Just to give it a crack. They do have the kit, but that's on Alexi, who has to come through connector. One spotted towards Sandwich.
Damage done, but no kill.
They have to save. You just can't justify this. The fact that they even went for it in this type of scenario, it didn't look likely anyway, but things are destined.
Even then, Chow, we are looking at 15-8 right now.
Yeah, if they stay alive, max loss bonus, they can drop 2 M4s, right? At least this round can have 2 AWPs and 2 M4s, and then one.
Can handle this pressure. Hunter at the ready alongside of him. They've done a good job at delaying with this utility. That allows Hunter to reposition underneath the window, and niko to push through underpass to get the flank going. Monacy's hit the first. Alexi B playing close inside of these smokes with the AWP. Hunter has been removed, so Alexi B needs it. And the no-scope is good. Now he switches to the AK, and that flank from niko gets his reward. 2 players pinned in the side, and Alexi B mauls them. 10 rounds for G2. Maybe, just maybe. Utility is through. It's the old new execute, Chad.
We used to call this one Titan.
Well, it's through. Let's see if they can shut it down. Jax has done well. Spread through the smoke. The older player, of course, catching off this execute, and Art jumps up with a bomb. And that's it. Down in the open, niko sprays away, gets 2 kills, and now it's just Safe. He's trying to pull them back into this, but Monacy denies. 11 rounds for G2. That's a gun round at B and A execute going sour for FURIA.
Transition right now. Jax is up close and personal here.
He's gonna get flashed in, and no, it delivers 1. Just the 1, though. Some more pressure on Monacy, and the flash has caught him. He's stuck behind triple, throws the smoke to try and stay alive because he needs reinforcements. He needs his teammates to come and help him out, and he's been bombarded. FURIA into the site for the first time in a while. This time, they've got the advantage. They push towards CT. Alexi B under a lot of pressure. AWP's about to be overrun, and no, they're all down. It's just niko left. A monumental clutch needed. It's the first tap to the head. They want to close this. They do not want to give a single chance to niko into a clutch like this, and they won't. 16-13, FURIA bite back. And if they want to come into this third map, well, they've got a battle on their hands. Currently KSRAD in the apartments. Numbers now show for G2, and Monacy's taking the first. Looking for the second. Can't quite do it, but niko will, and so the numbers looking good for G2.
Drops in trouble here, should go down. Hunter finishes him off. Now it's just KSRAD on the site. Do they account for his position?
Playing in the close box, they begin to turn. He's stuck in this spot and still alive, but not for long. Hunter puts lead in his brain, and now it's all on Art left alone. Tries to peek around into the short side. Yeah.
Going to be showing good face if you can continue opening kills like that. Towards the back of B.
Oh, well, nothing saved over for FURIA. They will lose the pistol and carry nothing over to the next.
Oh, niko could have run to his body there and grabbed himself a little bit of a nade, but not to know as...
This is certainly fast, and Monacy has to get his gun out. Is at the ready to try and deal with drop. Takes damage on board, so sending his other force in. It's leikkeet to back him up. Good start here from G2, keeping it clean. This force buy not really posing too much of a threat. Art trying to get in a position where he can deal with Hunter, but that is potent from Hunter.
Yeah, you couldn't have a better way to have an anti-eco or an make it 2. Safe's moving as well.
Oh, this is the perfect time for G2 to go. Now they smoke out Arch. Can Safe get on the other side of this quick enough? He spots the side of leikkeet, and that's going to be the kill for the Brazilian Alper. Now we look to the rest of the rifles to try and hold with limited time. G2, they have to charge down the site, and this is looking good. FURIA, they have Yuri and Caserado, and the rifles are rapid. And niko is left alone. His teammates just get mauled on the way to the A site.
I think it's going to be very difficult to break this A site, especially without an opening pick.
Get a hold of the MAC-10. Close position to come into, and the MAC-10 is rapid to the kill, and certainly will be for one. Jack's the victim of it.
Still got to break this pit hole.
This is looking strong. Yuri and Caserado, they can often be just so good at locking down the site. They did it last round. Just one this time for Caserado. It's Yuri's turn to get more, and leikkeet walks into his domain. It's an easy kill for Yuri, but he has been chunked down, and niko hunting him down eventually will remove him. And a lovely shot from monesy, swinging out from the site, has drawn the numbers down to just Art. If he makes any sort of sound cue now as well, he will be peeked upon, and that's the scope going out, and it's niko swinging, but no kill. Eventually will. 4-1 for G2.
That was kind of niko, giving a chance for Art to hit that shot, but eventually...
A couple of smokes now being sent out by G2. Still no extra players over here for FURIA.
Oh,
niko, a little tap, and niko, not the way that should have gone. Art through the smoke.
Remember, Jackson Hunter are low.
And they're barreling back into the pistol stack. 30 seconds. Drop has the first opportunity. Yuri does damage again, and then now softened up. Luckily, leikkeet swoops in, and Hunter will help him.
Saves quick.
Flankies around the backside. Nearly gets away with a second, but luckily, G2 recover.
That's really quite good.
This T side to get anyone near the site, and there's just so many numbers here for FURIA. Caserado in the site, Yuri in the pit. How do you get into this with 10 seconds? Jax with a headshot. Yuri holding down from the pit, but Hunter's down and now needs to plant. Now needs to get the bomb down, and they've done it. They've turned it around. And just like that, G2 with a bomb down.
And this is the 2 AWPs. They can't go for this. We already painted the picture. This is so costly right here. When you go for an investment like this, not only is it difficult to retake, it just is so expensive. Breaking through in the final moments there. The double AWPs, right? Look, I'm not saying it's bad. Teams can definitely make it work, but I think it's hard to find success if you're not trying to manufacture openings, right? If you're not...
Goes with the swing out, spots the arm of leikkeet, and it's just a whisker from death here. A little sprinkle and drop will have removed leikkeet.
Yeah, leikkeet.
Oh, never mind. They've done more than a sprinkle.
Yeah, he's gone.
Not around. Caserado with a headshot. Now Drop's turn, but he gets taken down after one. At least he did get the one, because now it sets up Caserado to hold down the site. FURIA is still up with a player advantage, and G2... well, floundered at the moment, but monesy makes that difference. Shot lands onto Caserado, and now a quick mid-play from Furia, as I nearly called him. But he comes back up through Banana. Bit more proactive play from Yuri.
Here he comes.
He comes around the swing side. He has been spotted. Bullets whiz past him. Safe with a shot, and the rifle picks it up. And Safe is sticking it on the 10 seconds.
That's going to bait him in here.
Yeah, that might just make them think that it is clear, and Drop. He is looking to be unleashed. Safe elsewhere with a kill from FURIA. Out. Timing, but not a kill. Instead, it's Caserado, and it's 2. niko, Jax, they both go down, and now it's the charge forward. G2, with ill intent, look to remove Caserado from his position. He swings, and again, it's monesy that falls. Caserado with 3. He's done everything in a 4K for Caserado, and they needed that. They desperately needed a step up. Caserado with a bit of spice to the round. Is leikkeet going to be ready for this? Caserado sneaking up behind them, and it's an easy kill for Caserado. A second good as well. He just shakes their bones to the core, and now niko trying to make something of this happen. Flash goes over, but ineffective, and Art will bring him out.
I think you're about to get bopped here, Hunter. Yep, whack-a-mole.
I love this call from FURIA.
Yeah, great. They had 3 players playing aggressive behind that top mid smoke. Might need
you and flank you up Banana real quick. So those rounds can be unpredictable, and when thrown in randomly, and important points like this where you can snatch control of the economy, that's what makes FURIA a difficult team.
I think thrown in is key, right? Because I don't think we'll see them use that again unless it gets...
G2 with pistols looking to be potent. And Yuri holds for the first and will fall. Tech9 cracks open a hole in Caserado. It's a makeshift job, it's just one. As niko removes his skull, and now we have to look to Safe and Drop to get themselves into this. monesy locking in the bomb plant. FURIA cannot afford to drop around like this. Safe coming back through short, but niko on the bicycle. Peek up over the pit, luckily will retain his life. Drop has taken out Jax, and they're just trying to hold back the AWP of Safe here. niko's deagle goes again, but this time falls, and it's all on m0NESY. Can he close it? His teammates have set him up, and m0NESY to close. G2, they do it with their low buy, they do it with the pistols. To see if they can get anything done here. It's another smoke.
That's it.
Oh, that could be another delay tactic, but no, I don't think it's going to come down in time. Jackson already threw it. Art down. Smoking towards CT and Safe while he has to continue to move forward, but to get into this round, it takes a monumental effort from FURIA, because now they have to play retake.
Oh, bomb yet to get planted, and that's fortunate. KSGO and Yuri are still yet to move from A. Drop thread to over.
That's a big kill.
He had a chance.
That's a massive kill, and FURIA don't really have the utility to clear this out. You don't have mollies left in anybody. You've got a smoke and a flash. That's all you've got to get back into this site.
Look how late Yuri is. He's still only making his way through CT spawn now.
This is a disaster. FURIA looking so unlikely to get anywhere near this. leikkeet good for one. Again, kohokohdat realizes he has to clear out the coffins, and leikkeet is good for it. It's just Yuri. 1v3. Tap on a Jax. They're split, and niko has the shot. 10 rounds for G2. They're putting themselves in pole position. Arn and Banana separated from the rest of the pack. He needs to do something here, and Jax trying to jewel him out. Neither of them coming out on top of this, and finally,
they're in the pit, they're in A.
And they're into the A side. They've dived down. niko's come in, good headshot. He's looking for a follow-up. It's another headshot for niko. And Drop and kohokohdat tasked with a 2v4. They try. And they try as they might. It is now just Drop. And the might of G2 will take them down as they go to 11. The side, that's info picked up by Art. Now Jax peeking up from the bicycle. Art doesn't see him. Jax certainly will.
They're going to come through this smoke. They have to.
And look at the banana play as well. Up middle, Jax has done well. His reinforcements now arriving. And FURIA is starting to feel like it's been stifled.
niko's run all the way back to B here, so there is still a chance.
Well, they're running onto the site. Hunter, MP9, starting to rattle away. Yuri has taken him out. A bomb plant and the advantage. Drop plays from the box on the left side. leikkeet falls. Not like this. Surely not like this. niko has no kit, no utility. Just a FAMAS to claim this one. He has no info. He doesn't know all the players are inside of the site. He goes into the fight. Good first one on him. Second picked up. And now just one more for niko.
Needs to be quick.
He needs to be very quick indeed. And oh, Drop swings out. For G2, a little bit of aggression from Hunter. Are FURIA going to be ready for this? m0NESY looking to back him up. Hunter unleashed. It's one. And the Hunter will be the hunted. He goes down quite quickly. But niko makes sure he avenges his fallen cousin. It's two. And now dropping Yuri. What can they do here? G2 with a massive round start. Jacked.
Yeah.
When's the last time you opened up 1.6, Chad?
Just the other day, actually, just to reminisce on how people seem to think it was, well, is still better than CSGO. Those people are deluded. The game has come an awfully long way.
Rose-tinted glasses mentality when you look back.
Indeed. It's a timeout here. This is the last timeout of FURIA called. And there are still so many rounds of Counter-Strike to be played here. So the fact that this is the last time that Gary has the opportunity, and that channels them straight up banana. They want to get a move on towards B here, FURIA.
Good molly from G2, that slows them for the time being. But FURIA continuing to move forward with intent. m0NESY is in a good position to try and shut this one down. The first is good as he butchers kohokohdat into the ground. leikkeet swings out, but Art takes him out of the round, and now it is down to m0NESY to buy some time. niko swings out, it's 1, 2 for niko, and finally dealt with by Drop. But he has to do everything here. He has to remove m0NESY, and he is so quick to the trigger. 13 rounds for G2. Hunter again loves the mid-aggression. This time m0NESY backing him up.
Bullying him now.
He is having a field day. Just one. At least Art is able to trade that out, but niko's pushed down banana. And he has been berserk so far. Aren't they going to check him? Art, he's going to walk right past. niko's let him walk on by. And he might just get a second. No one's checking niko. More kills. Hits 1 for 1. Good check from Yuri.
Oh, they're in B. They're in B.
And they are in the B side. leikkeet did not do much there at all.
And they knew it must have been coming. Yeah, right. niko's calling. The Art's already crossed, and loss bonus for them. Well, it doesn't matter. It's about to be win bonus. Guns can be dropped. They can get the purchases coming on through.
That is going to be extremely frustrating.
Here they come.
Now FURIA turn to A. Jax. He has been quiet, but can he step up from the pit? His teammates are with him. It's Hunter taking down Caserado. Jax with one as well, and now G2 will turn the numbers to their favor. Art with a shot through the graveyard. Jax spots the player on the box, but no kill. And now m0NESY leaping through the smoke. leikkeet taking matters into his own hands. And now it's just Art dropping back, AWP in hand, and what a round, what a recovery from This is the moment. This is where we take 15. One more, and they have stepped into this decider matchup.
Oof, are we going to go overtime here as well?
Tested first, quick shot, and now they're running it down. FURIA looking to move through. niko with one, but m0NESY is now sitting at the back of the site. Pressure on the young man's shoulders, and Caserado will kick him out. FURIA onto the site, 3v3. Caserado's on 1 HP. And G2 have utility. They throw the itchy in, safe down to 21. They are so low. Yuri's flank.
This could be everything right now. Yuri could win this round right here and keep FURIA in it. No one's accounting for this.
He's coming around the backside. They're letting him make the play. Jax walks around the corner. Yuri's flank given up. leikkeet hits the shot. Safe still in the sight. Fragging out, but it's all on him. Spots the barrel, jumping around the corner, and Safe will hold. This time's ticking, and Hunter brings him down to the defuse. He will run, and G2 move through to the decider matchup. They are going up against Astralis.